Hello, YouTube ladies. This is Baby McCoy. I was coming in just to let you guys know how my IVF orientation class went. It was actually very informative. I found out a lot of information about the different medicines and as far as the requirements and the whole schedule of the IVF and when it starts. I never really knew when the actual cycle started of IVF, but now I know. Very, very informative. They actually gave us a nice little folder because I'm dealing with John Hopkins, um, and they actually just gave us different information on the CDs and stuff for the different injectables, um, instructions on how to give them. And they also gave us this one for the false stem and the false stem pen. Let me try to get that a little bit better. There you go. They also gave us information on how to put the pen together for false stem, how to put the pen together, and instructions on when everything is used, how to measure the medicine. This one is actually for the gono-F. It shows you how to measure the medicine, how you know when the medicine is measured right and everything. And this one actually shows you and gives you directions on how to do the drill. And it's pretty nice, very informative. And that's for the drill. And this is actually for the gono-F. Different instructions on the gono-F and how to measure it. And actually, since I had the class, my doctor actually wants you to have a recent pap smear in the last like 6 months, and they also want you to have a breast exam. I really don't understand why, but if they want it done, I'm actually scheduled to see my GYN doctor tomorrow. So after I get that process done and they actually get a note from my doctor showing that I had that stuff done, they'll go ahead and order my medicines for me. So, and luckily with me having prescription coverage, I'll actually only be paying co-pays for my medicine instead of the full price. So that's actually pretty good on that note. They also give you information on surrogacy, donor eggs, little information packet for different places. And they gave me what I thought was so cool was this chart where you would actually put down the medicines you have, when you had them, the date, and everything. I actually think I seen somebody else on YouTube, one of my friends, that actually has a page just like this, where they actually just put down all the medicines. They circle the medicines that they use, the time, put the date and the day and everything. You just circle the medicines and stuff over here. And they actually just gave us a whole bunch of information on IVF, the risks, the percentage of pregnancies the center itself has had. Just telling you, you got to make sure you're eating healthy and avoid caffeine. And also, they said if you have any like headaches or you get sick, they were telling me that I can use extra strength Tylenol for if I had headaches or cramping or something like that. Or if I get sick or something, I can use Sudafed. Or if you have sinus issues or allergies, you can use Sudafed. And if you have a cold, you can use Robitussin. And they just really they told us we really don't have to take prenatal vitamins. They just actually want us to make sure that we get at least 1 milligram of folic acid. So I'm actually taking those, and they were saying that once my cycle actually starts, cycle day 1, where you actually have the red flow, I have to call them and let them know. And cycle day 2, once I call them on cycle day 1, they'll let me know how much medicine I need to take, when I need to take it, and cycle day 2, I'll actually just be going in and getting blood work done and an ultrasound and stuff like that done. And they actually want my husband, he had a semen analysis done, and all that was great. We didn't have any issues with that. But they want him to have blood work done. I don't understand that either, unless somebody can actually tell me. I just don't understand on that note. But otherwise, the class was very, very informative. Um, they just told us on cycle day 2, you're going for your ultrasound and blood work and stuff. And then again, you don't come back until, let me see, I'm looking at my notes. And I actually don't have to start birth control pills. That's kind of weird, because everybody on here that I spoke to, or, I look at their videos, they actually have to take birth control pills first, I guess, to start them, to start their cycle, or I'm not sure. It's just different doctors have different protocols. That's actually what the nurse told me. So with my doctor, he does not have birth control pills as a protocol, so that's good. Um, they were saying cycle day, so cycle day 3, 4, and 5, I'll continue my injections every evening. And then cycle day 6, I'll come in for blood work or ultrasound and sign all my consent forms that they want you to sign for treatment and all that. I really thought they would have had me sign all that information and stuff once I did my class, since everything is already approved, but I guess not. So they were saying from that point on, cycle day 6, they'll do your ultrasound and stuff, see what size the follicles are and everything. But you actually don't come back until cycle day 7. So cycle day 6, and then you come back the next day, cycle day 7. But from there, they just said that I have to be very flexible um, with my days from cycle day, I think it's the cycle day 10 to cycle day 14. So I have to be very flexible, be able to come in when they need me to come in and everything. So that shouldn't be too bad. Um, and they actually said that I didn't understand it either, but when they schedule you for your retrieval day, they were telling me that when they tell you to take your medicine at a certain time, um, say like if your retrieval time to get to for them to retrieve your eggs is at 11 o'clock, they will actually have you take your medicine at 12 o'clock midnight. Or say like, okay, example wise, if your appointment was for at 9, they will have you take your Avadril or whatever it is to release your eggs. They will have you take that 10 p.m. I mean 8 p.m. so that it doesn't coincide and you don't ovulate before they actually go and get your eggs, retrieve your eggs. So um, I know it's kind of confusing trying to explain it to you guys. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. Um, but otherwise, I'm ready for the challenge and trying to be as positive as I can with this cycle. I'm trying not to have a second or third cycle done, but it doesn't always work for everybody the first time around. So I'm just praying that it does, and I'm with you guys. So if you need to talk or email or anything like that, um, you're more than welcome to email me. or leave a message on my page. I guess that's about it today, ladies. Uh, Again, if anybody can give me any information on meds, even though I know I only pay a copay, and we have a pretty good pharmacy around here, but I would like to see if I can get something a little bit cheaper. So if you can just email me with that information, that'd be great. Talk to you guys later.